We still haven't seen a rise in Tavern Heroes, even though Tavern Heroes were buffed in general. Oh, 3 of them, actually. It's still the tried and true Demon Hunter. Nice detonate for extra XP. And that was the Water Elemental gone. It is mana burn, not immolation. It's still something the Night Elves do. The creep layout does not favor immolation too much, as it's usually only 3 to 4 creeps per camp. That is not ideal. For immolation, you want as many targets as possible, but if you're up against a human, you have the targets in militia and you have the targets in peasants.
Both predictions are the best ones.
Holy Kenny G with 25 euros. My man. Was the NFL playoffs good to you, huh? Not bad, not bad, not bad. Much love, my dude. Much, much love.
Town is under siege.
My camera is stuck. Usually that fixes itself by opening the task manager once. And that's the case again. Kenny, you're with us for a very, very long time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So Moon had an incredible start to Super League with also favorable programming in the beginning, I want to say. Easier opponents early, tougher opponents came later. He had some exclamation marks, like the 3-0 against 120. Since then, fallen off a little bit. And Sock wants to expand on the old Turtle Rock. Oh man, Moon would love to have immolation now. Pasta, you wonderful soul. Thank you for the 5 gifted. 20 gift subs already. Nice. Double kill on the Bursey. No steals just yet. Footmanar is about to fall. This is extremely risky. I think if Moon has immolation here, the game is over. But so far, Sock is controlling this somewhat well. Now we got immolation though, but only with a very hurt Demon Hunter. Trying to get a cheeky last hit. He got it! 0.4 of a level and the Vamp Aura catastrophe. For Sock, no level 3, big losses, elevated Demon Hunter. Ouch! Ouch! Nice timing by Moon, man. Old man still got it. And Sock has some heavy lifting to do. Moon on the way to tier 2, goes for the counter expansion. I think Sock has the right read that there's an expansion somewhere, but it's rather here. With the Ancient of War in position for this creep and the natural. So how much heavy lifting can a level 3 Archmage do? Demon Hunter with HP recovery now as well. Beautiful lifesteal. And Naga. So even though Tavern Heroes got buffed, even though the Panda got buffed, Moon not willing to experiment just yet. As we're getting closer and closer to playoffs, and Moon is also in a pretty safe spot. Again, maybe hiding strategies. Not much economical damage here. Moon also not rushing tier 3 for bears. Expo is up. And Demon Hunter not level 3 just yet. Sock is consolidating quite nicely, I want to say. But he's also still... Oh no, he tagged at the expo. Ah, cheeky to get some extra XP there.
Player's forces are under attack.
Now, easy creeping, of course, there's not much Sock can do at the moment. Timing to cancel lures seem to be over. Demon Hunter grows stronger. Sock needs mass. Interesting that Moon is still not taking his very low lumber with constant repair.
Player's forces are under attack.
Ooh. Okay. 3 dryads here, 0 dryads here. Thank you, Maras, for the raid.
Player's forces are under attack.
He's still staying tier 2. Is he of the opinion that rifles are no threat no more? Interesting developments.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ring +5 on the demon. Pretty nice. Curious about the second hero of Sock. Could be a blood mage. Could be a lot, actually. Ah, big damage. Crises averted. Creepcraft, everybody. We are farming Turtle Rock. Might result in lumber issues. Moon now finally tagging on 9 Wisp. That's alright. Lumber issues for Sock, for sure, but he doesn't need too many of them. Oh, Ancient Django. And Vamp Aura. This will be some strong bears here. Sock goes MK, classic.
A player's forces are under attack.
Distraction push by Sock. Will he fall back because of it, or will we finish that camp? We will finish that camp. Might snipe MK and rifles. Yep. But it's only Dryads. I mean, it's still Dryads in the hands of Moon, and it's backed up by a super strong Demon Hunter. More immolation. Wait. Oh, I was about to say there's no TP, but it's just on the other slot. No staff. Mountain King got all his mana burned. And that drained the TP. That got a couple of units. More time for Moon's Expo to pay off. More time for that tier 3 to start. How do you deal with this army? It's 50-50. Bears should be coming soon. We got attack upgrades in. Rejuve is coming in. No breakers on Sock side. He got a lot of gold that he might convert into like 2 heal scrolls and an inborn or mana pot or whatever. But Moon also. Generational wealth. And I think Moon plays this fine with the Dryads. You can definitely feel more Dryad confidence. And Mountain King gets burnt and is rather useless. He's of course also severely underleveled. And we're taking fights prior to Reju, prior to Bears. 1, 2, 3, 4 footies caught. That's a way to level up, of course. 4.6 and 3.5. Instead of waiting for redo, we just used our trust fund, converted it into potions, and Sock is attacked down. He needs a supply lead, but there's a supply deficit, so that's not great. Heal scroll used as well to keep the Dryads in the fight. My god. He makes it look so easy to fight with Dryads versus Rifles. The priests are doing a fine job, but not fine enough. Demon Hunter cleans up the rest. And an Invo Potion is there. If now a bear appears, that would be the perfect outcome. Just waiting for it. Not yet. Not yet. Big damage done. Big damage done. And I think if there's one bear, or maybe, well, one, two, depends. It's an easy win there already for Moon. Sock was very ambitious playing 2 base on Turtle Rock. Sock got his ass whooped during the creep spot already. And from there on out, he's not able to catch up too much. Moon keeping the Mountain King busy. No level 2, no big creeping. Attack into the base when the Mountain King spawns. Attack right after. I think that is a pretty damn smart choice. This is crazy. Like level 5-4 against 4-1. If you thought that Moon is maybe giving some gifts to Sock so he can qualify with this series, no gifts here. This is Super League, not Christmas. The Naga outleveled the Archmage. Oh, we're missing the second control group, it seems like. We go tier 3 and we go mortar teams. There was of course a power void as Sock really wants his tier 3 now. Mortars might shred this group of Dryads. I think it's a smart choice by Sock to go for this. But great positioning, breaker for free. And if Moon fights now, he got the tech lead, he got the level lead, he got the supply lead. This tier 3 was ambitious, but also I feel necessary. Wellspring alert. Yay, that's right. So very, very unfortunate now for Sock. His reinforcements are built here. The fight is here. How do you connect your reinforcements to the main army? Answer is you don't. It feels like Moon can do whatever he wants. He could expand 4 times. We get enough fire and fragmentation shots. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Yep, there's X. Yep. You know what? I think chimeras would be nice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Could argue that Polymorph can counter them. Sock has been going for Sorcerer's Master training quite a bit. We haven't seen much meh though. Could say the Sorcerer's Master transitions have been rather meh. I am a comedic genius.
A player's forces are under attack.
Helm of Valor for the Demon Hunter, close to 5-5. There's another Wisp. I could see another expansion. There's another Wisp. I can see another expansion. last-ditch effort for Sock. No Blizzard, no Clap. But tier 3 human.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now we get Blizzard. Triple heal scroll. Oh, but he's getting intercepted so hard. Nice invis post. Sock goes second blacksmith. Ah, he had to rebuild it. Okay. Moon is so ready, man. 2-3 upgrades coming. Third base up. Double heal scroll. Would like to see fairy dragons. Maybe he knows that the workshop is there, and maybe that's why. It's only 3, right? I think fairy dragons would be amazing. Invo potion, no Stormbolt. Mountain King was targeted early. Can the mortar teams do much? Oh, the Wisps! Holy mother of detonate! That was so beautifully done. Archmage has to carry the weight here, but there's so much mana gone. None of these Wisps has been sniped. He's waiting for the next one. Boom! No more inner fire. No more healing or dispel or slow or whatever. Gorgeous Warcraft by Moon. God damn, was Sock not ready for this? And he can't afford these losses. There's a staff even. How much mana did that burn overall? Oh, god damn it. You know, you talk a lot about heroes and tier 3 units. And can we use worms now? What about teal wards, witch doctors, blah 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 blah. Sometimes it's about tier 1 workers. Oh my god. There was 0 reaction to the Wisps also. Backpack and a third upgrade. Moon's enjoying this a lot. Moon playing Moon games here. I am a bit disappointed that we're only on 3 bases, but leaves room for improvement for a potential twisted game. So many freebies here by Soccer as well, as Moon is constantly at the right time, at the right spot. Here's an attack now with 2 mortars, 3 mortars. Moon cherishes his tree. Very aggressive. Dryad's a bit exposed here though, but so are the rifles. Under any given circumstances, this should be a fight that Moon can win with a click. If no major flaws. There is no major flaws. Would still like to see fairy dragons. There's another base. That's number 4. He struggles in lumber a little bit. That's probably why. I mean, I don't know if Sock knows about all these bases. But let's be honest. How is it possible to bring this game back? Moon's in no rush. No screen time. Please the fans. And another TP. He's gonna jump onto the opponent again, isn't he? Yep. Groundhog Day. Wisps in position again whenever there's enough fire. Boom, 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 boom. Casters are And what is this caster army worth if they can't use their spells? Again, no, we do have polymorph, but we don't see it. What we do see is metamorphosis, but only for a second until Sock taps out in fear. GG, 1-0, dominant Moon. Keeps Infy's chances for the playoffs alive, with Happy being guaranteed number 1. We also have to look a little bit at the brackets. You don't want to be 8 or 9. Otherwise, you're in the path of Happy. And Kao and Focus can still surpass Moon. So when it just comes to playoff brackets, it is important for Moon to keep on scoring. We got a Mountain King with a ring. We got an Expo on the left-hand side. We got an Expo on the right-hand side soon. Should be at least. Yeah. Oh, without a tower. Straight Expo, no Arcane. Alright, let's see. Used 1 mana burn. That is a less immolation then, but that is almost an invite. There's a block! The Wisp by Moon is gorgeous! Can he reach? He can! At least 1. Usually these Wisps would love to go here to the bottom, but the Wisp with the body block prevents it. Oh! You know, I love these simple moves. And he walks out like it's nothing. That is a terrible early game for Sock again. Dude, MVP of the series is the Wisps. First the detonates in game 1 and now the body block in game 2. Sock didn't pay attention to it. Oh, that's such a cool move, man. That is such a cool move. Moon, after 40 years, still got it. That's a bit of an extreme situation here. Archer still able to do some damage. It was a big delay. That's of course a lot of safety for Moon's own expansion. No bash, just heal. Expo save. Oh man, he doesn't want to heal. He's just attacking it again. Sock needs some heavy lifting with 5 footmen. I'm sure there's gonna be some whiners saying the patch, the humans, the patch. Want to say in this early game, nothing has been affected by the patch. Not a single unit. And Moon makes Sock look like a fool. Guess what? There's a Wisp here. Guess where the Demon Hunter is going in a bit. Seconds. There is no Hunter's Hall for Moon yet. This can be cancelled, maybe, but there's more immolation. I think kind of good news here. All the immolation that's used now will not be used against economy. Naga second follow-up. No staff into the main base. Would have loved to see it. But a full force attack towards that expansion. Sock has teched. But man, is he taking a beating so far. No level 3 Demon Hunter. That's quite sweet. Moon, of course, done with the tag. Goes for the lures. No chance for Sock, really. To snipe tier 2 buildings. Sock needs a big big creep jack here now. Reveal, focus, archer. Oh, save. The footman is not. It's a lot about this Shredder, of course. Shredder can do a lot of damage, but it's also incredibly expensive. Maybe a Zeppelin to get him out of there, hopefully. King Avil, thank you for the sub. Demon Hunter versus Mountain King. Shredder, dead. What about the Mountain King, though? Survives on not much HP. And that's level 2. That's Fork Lightning. Can you outrun this Demon Hunter? Where are we going? Ah, home to heal. That was a big schmack towards the lumber economy, though. Was it worth it? Not too sure. Although Footman went down, Mountain King is very underwhelming.
A player's forces are under attack.
He just buys another Shredder. Oh, I guess he delays the tier 3. He has so much gold. He has little lumber, but enough lumber to afford this. Yeah, just buy 2 Shredders, bro. It's okay. Why not? Tier 2 done. Blood Mage coming. Blood Mage Rifle Caster. Mountain King Blood Mage Rifle Caster. No Archmage. That screams a lot of hero focus. I don't know how good casters are without Brilliance Aura. And now Moon flexing on him with the Zeppelin. Yep. There's only an Arcane Tower here. Nice interception though, but there's also only 1 unit that can attack the Zeppelin. Moon, I think, realizes the temperature in the room. It's time to flex a little bit. Hopefully he's not getting burned though. Oh, demon! Lamau! You know what time it is, everybody! The most used Back to Warcraft emote in 2025 for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to type in 6 signs. That is B2W RIP. I want to see a wall. An absolutely ridiculous kill. Shout out to the militia who never gave up hope, who always tried their best, and for Sock to realize this opportunity. Well done. Well done. You know what? A Back to Warcraft broadcast without a sacrificed Demon Hunter wouldn't be the same. You gotta have one at least every day to make fun of the elves. What else would we be doing? Does it really matter? I'm not sure. We lost the Shredder, doesn't matter. We lose the Demon Hunter, doesn't matter. As the early game was that good. It does open up the door for Sock a little bit.
B2W RIP.
Exactly. Do it again. Ooh, this time he got the Invo Potion. My man, this heal ward is quite sick. Should be cancelled immediately. We have a Stormbolt. Locked and loaded. He can't reach, can he? Wait. Invo lasts a long time. Now it's on cooldown. No staff on Moon's side. That is a lot of mana. Lamau. Moon is getting ready for this defense, as this is, in case you haven't seen, a tower push. Naga's dead. Okay. We got Reju. I love the forward breaker movement to steal that. AP. We got tower defense, everybody. Tower offense, tower defense. Bringing in mortars now as well. Is Moon countering mortars with glaive throwers? And the siege is on. Oh, Moon has the benefit of the heal ward. Lots of resources. We're used to muscle up once again. It is... Wellspring is coming. Wellspring is coming. But now we siege. Now we siege on 2-base, 2-base. Ridiculous. We got banished against the Demon Hunter.
A player's forces are under attack.
And of course, Banish Bolt is a devilish combo to nuke this Demon Hunter. Oh, priests too close to the AP. Lots of repair and necessary. Would love to see this paired with Flame Strike, of course, but you can't have it all, just most of them. As every single Blood Mage spell is quite fantastic in this scenario. Good to see that fighting spirit of Sog. Very, very, very good. Whee! 5,000 Korean won by our Korean friend whose name I can't read. Glad to see you got well, Neo. Hope to see Moon's triumphs also. Well, let's see, let's see, let's see. I can tell you a Korean will win here today. That's for sure. Sok had some insane Zeppelin mortar plays when he won Ancient of Wonders Cup. I haven't seen it since then.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moon not supply blocked. Blood Mage posturing up. Sok's getting up to 80. Not risking anything. Just sieging. I like it. Slow and steady wins the race. It's a lot of breakers. It's a lot of mortars. It's very few casters. No Sorks at all. It's dead towers.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moon, by the way, just expanding again. So if this base is broken, there's still a backup. A little bit late with that repair. Ooh, cool game now. Cool, cool, cool game now.
Town is under siege.
Inner... Oh no, not Inner Fire yet, but we're researching tier 3. Sork's getting into the mix as well. Could you then go Archmage third, maybe? I need some expertise by Moon now. How do you break the towers if you ever break the towers? Sok is... I mean, it takes forever.
Town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
To get to tier 3. Go for glaives. I don't know if glaives are that good here, actually. I think chimeras would be insane. But there's no resource for that.
Player's forces are under
Leans
attack.
into the Naga. There is low sustain, but there is sustain. And we get another 50 Norwegian crowns. Again by Harsh, but nevertheless the truth. The second super chat of the day. Much love, much love, much love. And that was, I guess, the call for the fight. Mortar good damage, but good retreat eventually. Moon realizes I shall better not engage into this.
Under siege.
Oh my god, the damage! Holy shit! The Naga got deleted! Deleted, I say! What the hell did so much damage? Hero's gone! What the helly? Moon is playing StarCraft, and let me tell you, he wasn't the best StarCraft 2 player there ever was. My god, what? I did not expect this damage to be so high. I mean, obviously a Mountain King is strong, and of course Banished Bolt is good, but bro. And this is now tier 3 with frag shards, Archmage 3rd, Inner Fire, and meh. Polymorph. Demon Hunter bot back again. Dude, sometimes I feel like I'm hallucinating when a Demon Hunter falls, that it doesn't actually die. But Night Elves have this Demon Hunter Trust Fund. Expo up, but there's a backup expansion in the north. The problem is though, tier 3 human. Jesus. Breakers can do quite some damage when there's mana on the heroes. Rip again. Oh, human is so weak. Human army can't do anything anymore. Moon's getting trampled on by Sock's army here. No chance. 8-click territory. Of course, everything on this match was down to Moon flexing with the Zeppelin micro and causing the Demon Hunter death in the process of this. It's still incredibly fun to poke at people who think human is weak. This is looking hella strong. Dude, that the Blood Mage Mountain King combo would work out this well is truly spectacular.
Town is under siege.
That was a cool play. Like, what was it? 7-minute siege? Well crafted by Sock. And you know, things are looking extremely bleak for the Night Elf if the Demon Hunter can't be rewoven at the tavern. Look, Crestfallen, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Humanity #1, baby. I told you, how dare you to doubt Sock. Death to the knife ears. It is indeed a nice little accomplishment for Sock. And we kite back into the towers with the shop. He does know about this base up top. Would love to see just a tank. Just for good lulz. Demon Hunter back. And again, into the safety towers we go. 1,000 gold. Nice. What a cool game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Heal scrolls on top, town portal, invul, mana pot. He got it all. Can't believe we got this Demon Hunter kill in the early mid game. That was so obvious. And that enabled everything. I did not expect this much damage though. And I think no one did. Fascinating game.
player's forces are under attack.
Bolt to the face. Siphon, 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 siphon. Nice anti-magic. But yeah, in open battleground. Can we win against the elves? Still not too much mana, but it seems like it's all about the Demon Hunter. Now the Blizzard kicks in as well. Level 5 Demon Hunter. Can Sock deal with the demon? Yep, but the Night Elf's favorite item, the Ankh, is back. Archmage is gathering lots of mana. Mountain King can be fed mana thanks to the Blood Mage again. It's really cool. Would be funny if he establishes that expansion once again.
A player's forces are under attack.
That'd be so funny. But yeah, we're pushing again.
Human T3 Exodia.
Yeah, Slakor, thank you for the 59. We don't have knights, it's just breakers. They're not the greatest front line. We go for the Blood Mage now, but there should be Invis and healing. The detonates are coming back in. That's sweet. But there's still an Inner Fire Mountain King with bashes. Sock is losing quite a bit, actually. Oh, Sock is losing a lot. Oh my god. Don't tell me Moon is winning this anymore. No way. Demon Hunter out of the fight. Time to do damage. The Wisp detonates, man. More and more and more clutch. A kingdom for a heal scroll now for Moon. If only he had clap, dude. Imagine. Sock got his entire front line wiped. And Sock is only mining. Oh my god, is he not mining? He is mining at one base. He allowed Moon the second base. But it's also Dryad exploding into a million pieces thanks to frag shards. Mountain King aiming for that Naga. No mana, no more, no staff, no orb. She gone. The Immortal teams, a thing of beauty. Kaboom, boys. Kaboom. Demon Hunter goes for them in the backline now. Blood Mage. Who got the staff ready? What about this Mountain King? Moon leaves the game. Sock wins it. Mamma mia! That was inches away from Moon taking control of this game. It is the Fire Lord. Hate Spark. Let's go. So Moon can only go for the Shadow Priest in 30 seconds. That was also changed with the patch from 2 minutes to 3. So no instant access to mercs. Fire Lord harassing, lava spawn up, helps with creeping. I like it, man. For a long time, we've been asking why is nobody following Infi's footsteps, who have been very experimental with Fire Lord and Dark Ranger openings. Sock now trying at least. Amazing item for the Demon Hunter, who gets a better version of the evasion pretty much right away. Shadow Priest for Moon. But there's no lava spawn to dispel at the moment. Still good to have, as there is healing. Lava spawn didn't split yet, but will amplify damage, and the second lava spawn is here. Dispel damage got reduced as well. As I told you, it's only 150 now. That is round about a third of a lava spawn. So you have to use a Wisp and then a Dispel and then some right clicks. Ooh, but so far, I gotta say that Fire Lord isn't working out too well. One lava spawn expires with no need, really. The other one is out of the fight. And then you don't have mana anymore. Demon Hunter will grab the item. There's no way you destroy 75 HP with Footman in 2 seconds. Boom, that's the Gloves of Haste. Thank you. Lava Spawn not attacking Wisps. Also unfortunate. And Demon Hunter is causing some trouble here. 26 seconds. Swing, swing, swing. Immolation could be enabled, but no, he's just teleporting out of here. And that's a free expo then. Trades it for his own fast expansion. Once again, if Sok wins one more map, Infi is out of Super League. Infi wasn't able to defeat Fortitude early on. Now his tournament future is at the fortune of Sok. And Moon. Can he create some space? Yes, he can. Oh, that was close. Way too close to for my comfort. But that expo has been cancelled. It's a little bit of a roller coaster here now.
A player's forces
I love that Sok is appreciating the ways of the Fire Lord. Overall, a very cool day of Warcraft so far, I would say. Very entertaining. Fire Lord getting hit. Here's the Naga.
A player's forces are under attack.
No level 3 Demon Hunter yet. He got a swell inventory. Sok still has vision. I don't know if it reaches all the way here. Alex EDM, thank you for the prime. I make it mine. Okay. No rush tier 3 as he's still in need of a second base. And Sok is farming for a while. I think Sok's in a good spot. Supply lead clearly with the human. No tier 3 for bears. Dryads definitely dealable with. Oh, did he get surrounded by the ogre? It kind of looks like it. Oh, really? He can staff onto this. Or you just lose the Ancient of War. That's also a possibility. Nah, staff it is, and then immolation creeping. Demon Hunter's favorite creep spot. 5 melee units, all gonna hug the demon. Meow. Speed farming. Fire Lord not level 3 is a bit unfortunate. Rifles come in, lots of farms. Humans still bank a lot on rifles. Against Dryads, that does make sense. You could think about casters into mortars without rifles. But then, of course, you expose yourself to fairy dragons. And you lose creep speed, like a lot. Wow, my voice. Goodbye Moon to have Dryads around. Not for Dispel yet, but a little bit of damage. Somehow, poison works on elementals too.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter level 3. A whole different beast now with level 2 immolation. Damn, can he get rid of a lot of footmen here. Sok was creeping aggressively, trying to get rid of some units here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 footmen falling. As there is so much crowd control, man. Holla! We got boots. We run this down. We run this down. Every Dryad targets another individual unit. Noise. Naga is helping as well. What a wipe, dude. Oh, damn. 1 footman left. And it's this one. Ouch. Oh, boy. It was painful.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
So what now? 1,200 gold on Sock. He needs to pump a lot. We don't get the cool Mountain King Blood Mage combo this game as it is Archmage second, as it is the norm. Still going into rifles. He only has 3 production buildings, right? He's going really for a push, or he's at least contesting this with 3 rifles and 5 casters. Well, you would love to have your 6 footman now, that's for sure.
The town is under siege.
Moon on the way to tier 3. Still takes like a minute for bears to be operational.
A player's forces are under attack.
But this expo is way too free, it seems. Tier 3. Sock, probably the biggest human tier 3 fan in the world. I can't think of any player who goes this reliably into tier 3 in almost all matchups. And I like it. I like it. If you can't muscle up the 70 food army, go tier 3. It brought the victory before.
Player's forces are under attack.
Everything's all over the place here. We got breakers already to steal rejuve, which is, I think, an essential piece of every human army, or should be at least. Big thing though, triple heal scroll for me. High emphasis on this. And a super tanky demon hunter in absence of a mountain king. It's gonna be difficult to deal with the demon hunter. This might be another long one.
Player's forces are under attack.
If Moon wants to stand a chance to kick off Lin, 40, and Labyrinth of the prior position and wants to claim a higher seed, he has to win high. But it is a bit problematic for Sock here, isn't it? Playing Ring Around the Rosy, giving up on a solid defensive position. Get some additional vision. I like this. Inner Fire also. And frag shards. Human tier 3 or Night Elf tier 3? What's better? Again, I am somewhat surprised by the lack of fairy dragons. I do understand it a lot more now, as it is more rifles. And the Demon Hunter just realized, well, there's nothing here. Really? Well, I got Reju for you. I got Immolation for you. And this Fire Lord is all by himself. He got a good inventory for damage dealing.
Forces are under attack.
In the meantime, we have a fight here at the bottom where the Naga is being caught. It seems like Moon is a bit out macroed here. Big Turtle still up. Tried to be cheeky. Tried to split the army. But oftentimes in Warcraft, having split armies is reducing your power levels by too much. And Sok reacted well to this. Also got a heal scroll, got a town portal. Moon still 1,000 gold. But now we don't have the tavern revive money at the moment for Moon. You know what that means.
The player's forces are under attack.
No staff just yet. Could have saved the mortar. Mortar can't retreat. That's a big chunk of damage. 2 mortars down. It is a very, very wild back and forth. I would say none of these players are in prime shape, but they are prime entertainment for us. Who's breaking upkeep? Who has more tactical depth? What's Sok using from tier 3? Maybe a third hero. Definitely fragmentation shards, one of the best upgrades in the game. And Inner Fire. Plus more mana regen on the casters with master upgrades. Yeah, I agree. Only fragmentation shards would be worth it. Well, well. Bears trailing behind. Dryads up front. Needs to sort that army a little bit. It's a chaotic fight. Wisps are coming in just a tiny bit too late. Demon Hunter melting against Incinerate. Blizzard as well. Second last heal scroll used. Maybe access to the shop. We have more front lines established. Kingdom for a heal scroll. Sok is using one. Fork Lightning kinda nice. Blizzard on top as well. This Fire Lord, man. Never underestimate a Fire Lord damage with Incinerate and with these items. Moon 72, but lots and lots of bears are falling. Demon Hunter! Oh, one more hit or two. Couldn't handle the heat, and Moon, so many losses on the way out. He doesn't have much left, man. It's 2 bears, 2 dryads. That is Moon's entire army. At least the Demon Hunter is still alive, but that's pretty much about it. The human army is better than your army. And Sok is on the way forward. How do you stop the pendulum swinging back when you couldn't fight with 3 heal scrolls against this? We got a heal scroll invuln on Sok, plowing forward.
The player's forces are under attack.
Mia. Demon Hunter close to 5, but is not 5. Construction cut in half. There's a bottom now. Not too sure if that's gonna change the outcome of this game. Would actually somewhat love a Pit Lord, but can't have it all. Fire Lord, Fire Lord, Fire Lord. 7,000 damage already. Heal Scroll, Militia, Blizzard. This Archmage Fire Lord combo was a brilliant idea and a brilliant setup by Sok. He is just owning these fights. With late game lava spawns as well. Dude, Sok realizing and leaning into the strength of mortar teams is phenomenal. And Moon doesn't stand a chance. With only Dryad Bears, you don't stand a chance. Infi praying to the Night Elf heavens that the Demon Hunter can do some heavy lifting. But it's just every single unit exploding into pieces. It was time for the humans to switch it up, and Sok did. Fire Lord, Archmage, Rifle Caster, Tier 3. Too much for Moon. The triple hero, triple orb, too late. The any Ancient of Wind units. We got a Demon Hunter once again, of course. We got Claws, Expo immediately. No Scout just yet. Is it another play of Mountain King Blood Mage? I think that looked really, really, really good. Sock, very innovative when it comes to tier 2, tier 3. I think 40 has been the least innovative human player. Then Infi, of course, doing a lot of different openers with more or less the same tier 2 after abandoning mass air for a while now. Sock is a driving force within the humans of this world. Last time in the playoffs, he was up against Life. And he tried to be the first player to bring in Dark Ranger tower pushes before everyone else was playing it. There, it backfired big time, and Sock was eliminated early in the Ascension phase. Might be a different story this time. MK footy contest. And a counter expansion. Unpunished. Moon. No staff. Nothing to staff onto. Good to see that more and more players are selling their Town Portal as a little shot in the arm financially.
Town is under siege.
Demon Hunter not level 3. I think that's a little win in itself for Moon. For Sock. And he controls this game. Nice pace. Tree still has to waddle over. He just has to make sure that there's no entangled gold mine. Sock is mining big time. Sock won with Firelord first. Yes, sir. Dominant fights by Sock. Firelord was a beast, my dude. And he's playing some nice footy rotations. Left-hand side, right-hand side, left-hand side, right-hand side. But it's only 13 seconds. Demon Hunter still not level 3, draining some moon juice. Footman strong, tech running. Oh, surround, there's no TP! Can he keep this close, is the question. It's so much damage. It was a little bit of an invite, eh? If there's immolation too, why not? Sock ambitious. But we reduce archer numbers big time. And it's still like, yeah, we reduce some footmen here and Mountain King has no mana, but Sock is mining. He's teching. Naga second to control this a little bit. There's no staff, so Sock can't really overreach, but I think he finds a nice way out. Last game he sacrificed 6 footmen, 5 footmen, 6 footmen. At a similar timing, Naga might reach, but there's no dryads out there. Didn't delay the tech by that much, but I think, like, this is a very strong tech timing for Sock. And Mr. Crestfallen, what could have possibly been more important than watching the end of Sock vs. Moon? Heresy, I say. It feels like Moon is in trouble. He didn't start the tech yet. He didn't slow Sock down. Sock is at 1,300 gold. This is almost like 40-esque the way he uses the foodies. Oh, another 13 seconds. If Moon loses a lore here, it's a disaster. But he doesn't. Right there, right on time.
Town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
It's again double sanctum, it's again rifle, and it's again this super cool Mountain King Blood Mage combo. Will it work again? Uh-oh, no TP. No TP, big invul. Can he keep him blocked? Oh my god, can he really keep him blocked for this long? He's sacrificing a lot for this. There's a heal scroll as well. There's a storm bolt too. Wait a second, wait a second. Can he keep in range? He needs to keep the line of sight up. Storm bolt to the face. Little bit of healing. There's no mana burn. Big booty Mountain King blocking. Storm bolt, ready. Lamau, the Demon Hunter lives and walks back in. Gets a staff and a potion. Or a little bit of moon juice. No, what was it? I'm not too sure. But this Demon Hunter lives. He is not allowed to. What? There's another team. Wait, who's dying now? Blood Mage coming in. Little bit of chip damage. Dryad blocking himself. That's ridiculous. Can he save himself now? Oh my god. No, he can't. Both first heroes die. Welcome to the circus, boys. MK back. And he got mana immediately, of course. Run, Naga. Alta revive. Stormbolt flying. More and more control. Hilarious game. Denied? Nice. Oh snap, Demon Hunter back, necessary. We got more mana though now. He's using Siphon Mana as sort of a anti-mana burn. And here we go again. B2W RIP. Right back from the tavern. The bears can't do anything here either. Moon gets trampled on by Sock. Ridiculous game. The early arrival of breakers against the early reju is so good. And then Mountain King being fed by a Blood Mage. It all works so well together. I love this strat. MK Blood Mage, boys. MK Blood Mage early breakers. Sock is so cool. Bears could heal him. Bro, there were 4 spell breakers. They just steal the redo. That's so cool. There's no priests. It's just breakers.
A player's forces are
That's
under
awesome. Curious what the counterplay to this is going to be. Very, very curious. It's just a couple of dryads here, man. This is laughable. Tech cute as well.
player's forces are under attack.
Super cool how Sock took control of this series. The standard didn't really work and Moon owned him with that. Then he goes for this crazy tower push with Blood Mage Mountain King. Then he goes for the Fire Lord and then he brings Mountain King Blood Mage back with heavy emphasis on breakers.
The town is under siege.
And Moon doesn't know how to respond, like, at all. Breaker rifle. No priests, no Sorg. Extremely smart, I'd say. Suck. Invo potion here, alright. Dryads way too close to the rifles. Blood Mage has a heal scroll as well. Full mana Mountain King against the Demon Hunter. The entire time. Full mana the entire time. Sock is still transitioning to tier 3, so this is Moon's best timing, I guess, but the heal scroll does wonders. Immolation is gone. Militia are getting torn apart a little bit. And every Stormbolt on this retreat here should be the end. If we get more. There's a bash. Nice staff, but now staffs are on cooldown. Can even, yep, steal the redo onto the Mountain King. I love everything about this. I love absolutely everything about this. Redo stolen again. Stormbolt. Ah. Was ready. A little sloppy by Sock here. Maybe he enjoys it a bit too much as well. There was definitely possibilities for more. And now we TP out, but this was tier 2 versus tier 3. Imagine tier 3 versus tier 3 now. Mortar's already there. Frag shots are coming up soon. Could even go for like a paladin. Or an archmage again. We go triple upgrades pretty much right away, as Sock always does, for frag shards, master training priests and sorgs. Yeah, Moon has to go to the drawing board, man. Is MKBM a brand new strat? Yeah, I've not seen it before today. There will be people saying, yeah, he's playing it on ladder all the time. And then there will also be people saying, you know, that Cambodian human player in the second round of Zotac Cup 3 was playing it back in the day. But I have not seen it. This patch, this meta, this year. Sock crafted this very, very, very well. I'm in love. I'm in love. Not the biggest human fan myself, but MK Blood Mage tier 3 breakers, casters, mortars. I can get behind that. That's cool. That's fresh. I'd love to hear Leon's opinion on this. Are there any big weaknesses? Army composition wise? We got Tinker with rockets. Against the Siphon, I guess. Oh, we get Clap now too. Invis, Clap, Dryads. Moon love to shark around with the Dryads to intercept reinforcements. But you don't want to be intercepted here, I think. Boink.
A player's forces are under attack.
God, I love this game when fresh strats are coming in. This also seems quite hard to execute, I have to say. Town portal, no chance, man. No chance. I feel like against slow inner fire polymorph this spell, you would really do well with fairy dragons. But it's very much a map thing. Positional thing. And then I wonder, could a Pit Lord be great here. For Cleave. Doesn't need mana. Will be slowed, but might be freed. It is kind of cool, isn't it? So, Sock has an 80 food army. We go for rockets, but on level 1 they're kind of weaker. We got a nice clap in here. 2 heal scrolls. Rockets don't do much damage. They do intercept the siphon for a bit. Fragmentation starts to myriads of damage. Everything at 50%. Imagine this being paired with Blizzard. Is way too crazy. The Demon Hunter gets clapped into the ground. So is Moon. Sock is qualified for playoffs in the most stylish way possible. And he's wiping every single unit there is. Oh my god. These fights are so deadly. There's so much sustain. Frag shards, mortars. I mean, you can't play Dryads against. Look at him. Just make it clap like Buster Rhymes. Sock, you are so cool. You're oozing style, man. Time to be in love with Sock and the MK Blood Mage